Hey, good morning. It's Lisa Finn, Cruise Planners Adventures to Memories Travel, and I am here this morning. I have such an honor of being able to spend a little time with the general manager of Sandals South Coast, a luxury resort and spa. And Adrian Whitehead has been kind enough to spend some time with me to just talk about sort of what's been going on with the COVID-19 pandemic, the impact on certainly the beautiful country of Jamaica, and how Sandals is working with the government to really ensure that safety protocols are in place so that we can start traveling here and really enjoying all that Jamaica and certainly Sandals South Coast has to offer us. So without any further ado, I'd like to turn the camera around and be able to introduce Mr. Adrian Whitehead, General Manager of Sandals South Coast. Let's see if I can get this properly situated. I got to get the camera right. There we go.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Sandals South Coast. It's a great pleasure to have you. Hopefully I can shed some light and answer some questions and just let you know how it is here at Sandals South Coast right now.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Adrian. So, what's been going on? First of all, how are you and the staff doing through all of this?
We are so excited to be open. We opened on October the 1st, obviously been closed from basically late March. And we're just excited to be open and to bring guests back to the sexy South Coast down here. Jamaica and parts of Jamaica have been opening up throughout that period. Obviously we've been making sure that we maintain a very safe environment for our guests when they come through as well, and we're working very closely with all the necessary powers to be to ensure that happens, as well as follow our own protocols, which can be clearly seen on our website with our platinum protocols on our Sandals website as well.
Yeah, so, maybe tell me a little bit more about that. I know, that the Jamaican government really has led the way in many ways to open the doors for tourism to come back and really focusing on safety protocols and all of that. So maybe you can give me a little bit more clarity on sort of what the government has required and then what you are doing specifically at the resort with the platinum protocols.
Well, we've been working very closely with the government as a company. We wanted to make sure that anyone that comes to our resort comes feeling comfortable and safe. So we've been liaising, talking to the government throughout, and we've taken on the embrace for Sandals to actually ensure that from the airport to the airport, our guests are in a great space. So we follow through on basic cleanliness on our touch points throughout. We provide sanitizers, mask wearing, and set certain protocols in terms of distance, making sure that people are aware of what they can do. We've revisited our service to ensure that wherever we have provided those safety distances, our team are also, you'll see that I'm wearing a mask and all of my team wear a mask throughout their duties every single day to make sure that we can help maintain the safety and security of our team, our guests when they're there, as well as our team members, to be honest with you. So we were excited to open on October the 1st. We've, as you can see, and I'm sure you've witnessed, we have sanitization and cleaning protocols going on, everything from the lobby. Our public areas are sanitized every 20 minutes. There are sanitization stations at basically every single door on the property, except for your bedroom door. Team members wearing masks. You'll see markers in public zones that provide the proper distancing that are required as well, so you're able to enjoy those. We encourage our guests to wear masks when they're with other guests, just making sure that they remain safe, but obviously while you're sunbathing, I know that many of our guests remove their masks, they don't want that particular tan line. But all of that is really what's going on, and obviously we are certified. Every single resort that is open is certified by TPDCO, which is an arm of the government, and they come through and check and test our protocols to ensure that they are being maintained. They come back on a regular basis to visit as well. We are internally audited by Sandals as well, so we ensure that we maintain our protocols on a day-to-day basis with both logs and also just general daily meetings to ensure that everything is working smoothly. So our aim is to ensure that when you come through, you really do feel comfortable. And I'm being honest with you, the feedback from our customers have been nothing but tremendous. They actually say they feel safer here than they do at home, which is a lovely feeling. And we're trying to encourage and ensure that maintains as well throughout their stays.
Yes, well, I can certainly attest to that. I mean, I've experienced everything that you have mentioned and then some. even reminders, walking into the restaurant areas, which, by the way, by and large are open air. There are some enclosed, but not a ton. And just being reminded to sanitize our hands, when we walk into that area. So, and certainly the mask wearing by the staff and so on are in very, very clear and consistent. So we really appreciate that so much.
Fantastic.
So in addition to that, I know that when we enter the property, initially there's temperature that's taken just to make sure that that's noted, as well as, the requirement to have the negative COVID test taken.
Well, anybody that travels to Jamaica is required to register with a negative COVID test prior to travelling, and they're actually issued a barcode which enables them to get on the plane, and that's for Jamaica. That's working very successfully. I know on a day-to-day basis, and I'm sure on a week-to-week basis, some of these requirements will change. So I actively advise you just to look at the Jamaican government website. That'll very clearly indicate what's required for you when you come through the airport. The airport regulations are clearly monitored as well. Temperature checks are fairly consistent in the airport as well as here on property when you come through. Every single person, including myself, every single day is double checked with a temperature check coming through. So we do maintain that. We have special protocol rooms, so should anyone for some reason have a concern, we're able to deal with them properly and especially, and we're taking care of that as well. So everything is covered. I think we've covered pretty well every single possibility, and we want to make sure that you are safe. So follow those protocols, educate yourself prior to coming, please, because I'm not too sure when you'll be seeing this video, but it's always good to just make sure you've got a regular update of exactly what is required for the resort and for entry into Jamaica, and then from then forward it'll be straightforward.
Certainly that's one of the many reasons why working with your travel advisor partners is really important, because we're working through that every day, just as you are, trying to stay on top of the changes and all of the details. So I believe that you have been using all of this time very wisely.
Yes, we have. We were closed for just over 6 months, so what we've done is take an opportunity to do two major projects. One was the refurbishment of our Dutch village, whereby we've literally gutted and taken the roof off our Dutch village, put it all back on, but then we've added some changes. We've extended the balconies, we've added tranquility tubs to every balcony, and the ground floor has also become a swim-out suites from one end to the other. So we are extremely excited to open that on December the 10th, and that's going to be thrilling. On top of that, we have decided to add another village to the resort, the Rendezvous village, which is actually located in what was our French Village Gardens. But they are rendezvous with a difference. Some of you may know the rendezvous from other Sandals properties, but these will be the first swim-up rendezvous. We've actually put a river network that runs between all of the rendezvous and enables you to just literally jump straight from your rendezvous, straight into the plunge pool, and then from the plunge pool, straight into the pool. Beautifully appointed one-bedroom butler suites, well taken care of. They're going to be absolutely gorgeous, and again are expected to be finished on December the 10th, and based on my previous inspections, looks like they're going to be on time as well. So we are truly excited for these two additions. On top of that, the property just looks amazing, so we're excited to welcome even more guests back to us.
Yes, indeed, and I had an opportunity to tour the property yesterday, and got a little bit of a sneak peek of the construction and kind of especially the Rendezvous village and what that's going to be looking like, and with the lazy river kind of flowing in front of each of the Rendezvous villas. I mean, it just is going to be spectacular. I'm super excited to see that, and I saw the mock-ups of the revisions, the renovations of the Dutch village with the swim-ups, and I mean, it is going to be spectacular. How exciting.
Yes, very much so. The whole team are buzzed, and we're working very hard to make sure that opens on time and successfully, and all of that is in plan as we speak.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I again cannot thank you enough for the time you have given me today. I know you're a busy guy, just generally, but certainly with everything you've just mentioned going on. So I so greatly appreciate it.
You are more than welcome. It's a great pleasure to have you down, and once again I'm looking forward to inviting many of your clients down to us. We know we work hand in hand with our travel partners every single day, so we're excited to have more people come down. Please, keep selling us, and we're looking forward to welcoming them and sending them back with a smile.
Certainly.
A big safe smile.
Absolutely, a big safe smile. Well, thank you so much. Well, There you have it. Straight from the mouth of the GM, Mr. Adrian Whitehead. Again, thank you so much for your time, and hopefully you've enjoyed this update. And for sure, as you know, always I'm here to answer any questions and to help you get out there and start feeling safe to travel again. Until we meet again.